The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Here's Love looking to pass on the first play. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on them.
From the gun, it's Walker. Jalen Carter in on that tackle. They work now on 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. At the 40-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Now Jackson going to shift him around. They'll try for the first with Walker.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
From the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Jackson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. KaVontae Turpin from 17 yards out. And the Cardinals are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So at the 25. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Pollard, he'll take it up the gut. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Love. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Just 3 catches in the wild card victory for him a week ago, and now he's got his first here, and it's good for a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
first down. Love to pass. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's a gain of 34.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner. Great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
Keon Crossan there on the tackle.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy. And
coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. In motion right, that's Hardman. Second down, Love. That's dumped off to Poe. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And just like that, it's third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On third down, it's Poe. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Kelee Ringo picks it off. Appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it down 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down, as you said, in the red zone. Definitely going to cost him 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
DC, right?
Jackson going to change things up a bit. Running left is Walker. Isaiah Rodgers up to make the tackle. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
Now Jackson. Throw out wide to Walker. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Quick strike out wide by Jackson. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Another catch for Valdez Scantling. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Jackson will throw again. They'll roll him out right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Love's throw taken in by Hockenson here.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Jonathan Allen breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
When you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get...
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14, Rams nothing.
Third and 8.
Quick throw there is incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt.
Deep to return is Kevontae Turpin.
That's taken on the 25. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
It almost pushed them to the brink. Their partner almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Lamar changing the look. Walker now on 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Jackson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. 3rd down and 10.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Now it's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Here's Walker. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Walker once more. And he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3. The Cardinals on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always wanted to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Love from the gun. Man open, it's Goodwin. Room here to run. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, LA! Marquise Goodwin, 78 yards. And the Rams are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They've done nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Jackson now. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Lamar changing the play. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. .31 yards on the punt there. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
At their own 47-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Rams. Marquise Goodwin with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Rams are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like, because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge, because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
2nd and 10.
Throwing is Jackson. And Walker with it over the
offense moving quickly to the line.
That's good for a Cardinals.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And that's going to be caught downfield by Fant. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards on the play. Now that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Now, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Come on, this is ridiculous.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now a 2nd and 2. Jackson from the shotgun. That is caught inside the 5. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. Walker. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Rams defense comes up with a goal line stand. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. KaVontae Turpin now from his end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work to run it a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
On second down, Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars that this ball was overthrown.
On third down, Jackson. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And they will take over first and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. He'll go out near midfield at the 49. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great...
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On third down, Love. Taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 19. They got 29 yards that time.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Loves this throw taken in by Johnston. And the Rams are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Throwing. Love. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Just 3 points after this drive.
And they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down.
Well, obviously you can take the field goal here and tie it, or you can be gutsy. What are you doing?
Oh, man, come on. Let's be gutsy. Let's go get it, because to me, after this drive in this spot, a field goal feels like a disappointment. Go get it done, and let your team know you're with them.
They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Kelee Ringo picks it off. And the Cards are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Jackson.
At the 16-yard line.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now Jackson going to shift him around. Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marquez Valdes-Scantling, 84 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
It's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 60 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They run again with Walker. And down to the 36-yard line here. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a game 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Rams' 36-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. Down the left sideline.
And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
Tucker with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First down again at their own 18-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. Jackson going to change things up a bit.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Throw out wide to Walker.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
And now they'll shift things around.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
To the right side, this is Walker.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's 2nd and 3. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And now they're in the hurry up.
And the Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. 12 yards there as they move the chains. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. That is taken in by the tight end Finn. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
23-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
I'm leaving the city if y'all don't score.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Got his man. It's Williams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And quickly they get to the line. A gear for Walker running right. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 2nd and 1 from the 2. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And going right back to Walker. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kenneth Walker punching it in from a yard away. And the Cardinals put together a 4th-quarter drive to take the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. So give them 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. On play action, glove to throw, sliding out of the pocket. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That's one play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's Love. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Emmanuel Ogbah drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. He found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. He sets to fire deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, LA! Robert Tonyan, 81 yards. And the Rams answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th-quarter lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Again, that's Watkins. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now Lamar changing the look. Running right, here's Walker.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Now they'll change things up. Jackson now. He completes this to Walker. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now to the ground. Here's Walker. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Now Jackson. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 27-yard line.
At the 27-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing, Jackson. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender right over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. And if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Here's Jackson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
It's 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Rams have just about sewn up this football game.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off. On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll try the left side. It's Hardy. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good game before he's taken down. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and have done in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
The Rams are on to next week as we say so long, everybody. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden.